My name is Julia Moroles, and I am a multimedia artist. I got my first tattoo when I was 20, and it was my twin brother's name. And it's Tyler, and that's on my forearm. That one I got on my left arm because it was close to my heart, and it's my twin brother. And from that, I ended up going to my entire back. And my back piece is Alice in Wonderland, and it continues onto both of my ribs and my hips with Tweedledee, Tweedledum, the caterpillar, and the Mad Hatter, the White Rabbit, Cheshire Cat, and of course Alice. In total, I have about 40 hours worth of work tattooed on me. Alice in Wonderland is the largest piece that I have. However, I have multiple other large pieces that are actually in color as well. Every single tattoo that I have has thought behind it. For example, my leg piece is a collection of things that represent my Mexican side of my family. There's a dahlia flower, which is the national flower of Mexico, a cow skull because I grew up loving cows, a Texas star because my family is Tejana. My family's from Texas. Some of my family is. The cacti is a representation of my mother because she collects cacti, and just in general, the entirety of my leg piece is supposed to represent my Mexican side in conjunction with my white side, and I think that that was really what I was going for when I got that piece, and it was my third color piece. The other two colored pieces that I have are on my feet, and it's a female calavera and a male calavera, which are sugar skulls, and that's just another representation of twins. I mean, my twin brother are Mexican, and they don't necessarily look like us or anything, but it's just supposed to be the entity of ourselves. The camera on my pointer finger represents the filmmaking side of my art, and I also am a photographer, so that's why I got it. The reason why I got Alice in Wonderland on my back and most of my torso was because I was really interested in the questioning of reality and questioning the stability of reality and what dreams are, and I'm really interested in the philosophical sense of that. Even as an adult, I have continued to study the concepts behind Alice in Wonderland through Buddhism and other types of spirituality practices that I have stumbled upon, and I think that tattoos are an interesting representation of what we have inside of us, and I think that a lot of people don't interpret it as a unique form of expression when a lot of people use it as that. Tattoos are a utility to express what most people can't say for themselves. A lot of the art that I do is politically driven, so with that being said, I oftentimes have to be professional, and tattoos are oftentimes not considered professional. I obviously do not see it that way because I've been in the environment I've been in for so many years. But I've had people come up and ask me if I like pain. I've had people yell at me and call me a masochist on the street because of my tattoos. I've had women come up and try and take my shirt off to look at my tattoos. I've had people touch my back. I've had people grab my arm. And I think that a lot of people just think that's okay because I'm a woman and because I look approachable to them, but I honestly hate it when people try and grab me and stuff because of my tattoos, but it happens pretty frequently. I find myself kind of struggling between those two realms of professional and unprofessional with the tattoos that I have. I never thought of myself as someone who would have a lot of tattoos, but I ended up stumbling upon this world and fell in love with it.